Yo, what's up, guys? It's Tay Risk Taker, Andrew Jones here. I'm gonna start talking about the defending Super Bowl champions, Seattle Seahawks. Been a fan with them since I was 6. I just started YouTube, so yeah, I know a lot of people here call me a bandwagoner, but I don't really give a crap. Like, I don't give a shit. Come on. I don't like them because they won a Super Bowl. Actually, I've always liked them because, look how sick, that friggin' Seahawk logo looks. Oh, I loved that when I was 6 years old. They always played the Packers and stuff during the regular season, and my parents were a Packer fan and stuff. So yeah. The thing I'm gonna talk about is the Seattle Seahawks have a chance to, defend their Super Bowl championship. Everybody says, wow, every Super Bowl team is not going to be as good as it was last year. I don't think that is going to be happening this year with the Seattle Seahawks. I think they have a very good chance of going to the Super Bowl. Sure, we lost players like, Golden Tate and Brandon Browner and stuff, but, honestly, I wish they could both be those the players, and we lost a couple defensive linemen, but it's all business, guys. So stuff happens, people get traded. So Brandon Browner had all that marijuana drug issues, so it's kind of like you think about it, he kind of put on himself. That's why he didn't get signed by the Seahawks again. He didn't hold himself to what the organization is supposed to be, and it's supposed to be clean and stuff like that. You're supposed to represent your team. So Golden Tate, I respect him. He helped us win some games. Wish he would have stayed. Wish Seahawks would have management. But you got to think about it. I'd rather have a person who would want to play for the team instead of play for the paycheck. But so talk about the Seahawks. We have a lot of people filling in for Golden Tate. We have Percy Harvin, speed demon type person. He can burn you deep. He can burn you on those little sweep runs. You saw it in that 43-8 Super Bowl victory against the Denver Broncos. He got that kickoff return at the beginning of the second half, and that was actually a pretty good kickoff return. They tried to kick it short, and it bounced right to him, and he just ran past everybody. Yeah, that was sick, dude. Everybody, that was sick. I love that. But we're still getting Russell Wilson back. We have Sidney Rice coming back. We have Jermaine Kearse still there. We have Doug Baldwin, and we have Percy Harvin. We still have good receiving core. The Seahawks still have a good receiving core. Okay, you still have all your offensive linemen. Still, we have that big bulky offensive lineman. We still have Zach Miller. We have still have a tight end, that's pretty good. So that's mostly it. You still have the beast Marshawn Lynch, give it to him, man. I've been watching him since he was on the Buffalo Bills, and I was kind of happy when he came to the Seattle Seahawks. I knew that he would be a beast. He's always been a beast, ever since when he played college and stuff. So and let's talk about defense. We lost I think 2-3 linemen. Or no, actually I think we lost 2 linemen. We still have some good linemen, Cliff Averill and stuff. So we still have most of our things. Just I think we got rid of one backup. And then whatever. Browner, like I said, he's not. He's in the Patriots. He doesn't want to, play, he doesn't want to, hold himself accountable for what, I'm not saying hold accountable. What I want to say is, he doesn't want to hold himself to the standards of a team, so that was his fault. But, we still have Bobby Wagner, Malcolm Smith, and stuff, hopefully Malcolm Smith is still starting, because he was a Super MVP, he wasn't starting, he wasn't I think he wasn't starting at the early everything. I'm trying to remember if he did. But he was pretty good. When he had that, when he caught that interception against San Francisco, and they tried to throw it up to Michael Crabtree, and Rich Sherman's like, no way, took that back, and Malcolm Smith is like, I'll just take it from here. what am I gonna say? We still have the, people, all my friends and stuff say, oh yeah, the Legion of Boom isn't what it is anymore. Richard Sherman's gonna be a washed up thug. I hate my friends for saying that. Richard Sherman isn't a thug. You think about it. Sure, he's been coming from that past. He might. I don't know if he came from that past, but people think he's a thug. But you got to think about it. He's a football player, okay? Sure, he might have a past of where he knew people that were, but it doesn't make him who he is right now. So, sure, everybody's like, oh, he's just a trash talker. But yeah, if you think about it and you look at the film and stuff, he lets his game, do all the talking, okay? He lets his game do all the talking. I know everybody's like, what do you know? You're not a statistic person. You're not like ESPN analysis. You're not, you're not working that job. Earning that money for that to do that stuff. But he has shown it, and he showed it in the first 2 seasons. I was watching that show where he was trash talking. Skip Bayless. He's right. He's done so many things for Seattle. He's done so many things in his early career. He's just in the beginning of his career, and he is showing so much potential and talent. He's already showing that he could be a Hall of Fame. He's going to be a Hall of Fame cornerback. Talk about the Legion of Boom, and people still say they're not going to be the Legion of Boom. You still have Cam Chancellor at Bam Bam Cam, guys. Follow. Actually, after this video, follow the Seattle Seahawks and all their players because they're all cool. You got Bam Bam Cam, Cam Chancellor. You still got Earl Thomas, repping it. You still got players like Thomas Lane and Byron Maxwell, dude. They were considered they're still good corners. They all like making big sticks and stuff like that. So talking about that, you still have Bam Bam Cam. He's gonna hit people if you come into his zone. Him and Earl Thomas will make your day a living hell, cause they don't like to play soft. That's what football's about. It's hit or be hit, okay? And if you're the hittee, good for you. If you're the person, or no, if you're the hittee, bad for you. If you're the hitter, good for you. It's all about that. So honestly, I think with the coaching staff, going forward with like Pete Carroll and stuff, and the Seahawks picked up Terrell Pryor. I don't know what that's gonna be, if it's gonna be like a quarterback competition, or he's gonna come in when they're doing run with the quarterback and stuff. I'd say running with the quarterback would be the good idea because you can run with the quarterback, be dangerous. Everybody wouldn't know what you're doing. You could be read optioning, stuff like that. So, whatever. I honestly think that the Seattle Seahawks will go to the Super Bowl next year because, honestly, I don't think any team can, match up against their players. And if anybody has something to say with me, show me the film that shows you why you think your team is going to do so good against the Seattle Seahawks. People are like, the 49ers are going to beat them. No, 49ers didn't beat them. Some people were like, the Denver Broncos are the best offense. They're going to beat them. Look what happened when they shut them out and they shut their mouth, just like they did for the rest of the NFL. So, my name is Andrew Jones, and I am a 12th man, and I say, go Hawks. And like my video, subscribe if you like it. Have a nice day, and have a nice day, and go.